Hello, dear students. Let's complete our lesson integration part 2. And part 2 had another expression area under a curve. Our objectives today: find the value of integral of polynomial functions and find the area graphs of polynomial functions. Let's remember that we studied before how to differentiate the algebraic expression, and the method was take away 1 from the power and then multiply by the whole power. But in integral, the opposite operation with the differentiation is add 1 to the power divided by the new power using that formula. Be able to recognize and use the formula for differentiation d over dx x power n. How to find the differentiation or third derivative? As multiply by the power, take 1 from the power. Again, multiply by the power, the x, multiply the x by power, and take 1 from the power. It was differentiation. And we studied before in grade 11, and we revised at the beginning of that course. But in integration, the opposite operation with differentiation has that symbol stretched S, and if I have the sign and read as integrate x up to power n with respect to x, I'm going to add 1, the opposite operation of differentiation. For differentiation, we take 1. Till integration, add 1. For differentiation, we multiply by the exponent, but here divide by the exponent. And add c. Again, integrate x power n with respect to x. It's going to be x up to power n plus 1, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, which is n plus 1. At the end, add c, and c means a constant of integration. Integration, 2 types, indefinite and definite. But first, let's see how to integrate indefinite integration. Integrate x up to power n with respect to x up to power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. We studied before in part 1 of integration. First, the value of integration. Remember that differentiation is a process to find gradient of a curve. Gradient of a curve, it means slope of tangent to the curve. But integration is a process to find what area of a curve. Why curve? Because I have a polynomial function and the exponent of a variable x more than 1, more than 0, more than 0. Because if the variable has a power 0, it means graphically the function represented by a straight line parallel to x-axis. But here, definite integration, second type of integration, and you listen, this video mainly focus on definite integration. Definite integration, it means the word definite means we have a start, we have end, like here. Good. I have a stretched S, and down A, and above it we have B. A and B, they will be real types, and x up to power n with respect to x. I'm going to use the previous rule, which is add 1 to the exponent, divide by the new exponent. But use square brackets and write A down, B up. It means from A to B. It means what? From A to B. Let's read again. Integrate from A to B, x up to power n with respect to x. Again, how to read that formula. Integrate from A to B, x up to power n with respect to x. First step, find the integration. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, and from A to B. We studied before when we studied rate of change. Do you remember how we find the change? The change must be الend minus الstart، يعني fb minus fa. Okay? يبقى الانتجريشن of a function at b minus the integration of function at a. Because the integration means rate of change. Okay? And to calculate the rate of change, we need to calculate the area, that area from A to B under the curve that represents the function y equal x up to power n. The integration x up to power n plus 1 divide n plus 1 n b يبقى replace x by b. b up to power n plus 1 over n plus 1 minus integration with start، يعني replace x by a up to power n plus 1 over n plus 1. Okay? Do you notice that we cancelled the constant of c, constant c, constant of integration? Yes. The definite integration, we are going to cancel the c. Okay? يبقى what is our strategy? First, integration. Second, the difference between the integrate using the end minus the integrate using the start instead of the variable x. Now we have a curve, okay, has the function y equal 4 minus x squared. If y equal 4 minus x squared using factorization, it means x equal 2 or negative 2. When I replace y by 0, it means x negative 2 or negative 2. Okay. Now, if we need to integrate 4 minus x power 2 dx from 0 to 2, it means from 0 to 2, what is the rate of the change? Rate of the change here equivalent to the area under that curve from start 0 until end 2. Okay? Yes. First step, integration. Integrate 4 for x. Integrate x power 2, x power 3 over 3. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. From what? From 0 to 2. Okay. The integration, our rate of the change, is going to be the difference between fb minus fa. Yani it means replace x here by 2 and next fraction replace x by 2. It's going to be 4 by 2 minus 2 by 3 over 3. Difference minus the start was 0 because he said from 0 to 2. So replace hx here by 0. 4 times 0 minus 0 power 3 over 3. Using the calculator, it's going to be 16 over 3. If a solving problems based on definite integration, we are going to find the area under the curve. Oh, now we have real-world applications. In our business, we use integration. Really? It's the derivative of cost function is called marginal cost function. A shoe company determines that the marginal cost function for a particular type of shoe is fx equal 20 minus 0.004 times x equal 20 minus 0.004 x, where x is the number of pairs of shoes manufactured and fx is in dollars. Again, we have a manufacturer and it has a certain production of shoes, okay, and that function fx equal 20 minus 0.004 multiplied x, it's what? It's the cost function, cost function, cost function. Cost function, where x is the number of pairs of shoes manufactured and fx is in dollars. Cost in dollars. If the company is already producing 2,000 pairs of this type of shoe per day, يعني now the production 2,000. So how much more would it cost them to increase the production to 3,000 pairs? In initial 2,000 pairs. In future, we need to increase it to 3,000 pairs. And he asks me about what is the cost to increase the production from 2,000 to 3,000 dollars. Let's see. It's that. The cost is given by integrate from 2,000 to 3,000 fx equal fx with respect to x, where fx 20 minus 0.004 x. This is the cost function. And the initial 2,000, the future 3,000. It means 2,000 here will start with 3,000 will end. So that given function d graphically is going to be graph like that. Okay, because we change, we raise, not constant, it's raised. Okay, so we have a curve. We need to calculate the cost when we increase from 2,000 to 3,000. Okay, it means area under that curve. I'm going to integrate from 2,000 to 3,000 fx with respect to x. Okay, of function what? 20 minus 0.004 x with respect to x. First step in integration. Integrate 20 is 20x. Integrate 0.004 x is 4.002 x power 2. From where you get it? Divide by the new power. طب new power هو كام? Add 1 here. It's x power 1 يبقى x power 2. And then divide by 2, 0.002. Okay? From 2,000 to 3,000. So, I'm going to subtract FB minus FA. FB and it means F at the end is 3,000. Replace the X here by 3,000 and there by 3,000 minus, let's start 20 times 20,000, 2,000 minus 0.002 times 2,000 square. The final answer is going to be 10,000. What does it mean? It means the increase in production would cost the company $10,000. Now let's solve some examples. Evaluate each integral. A, integrate from 0 to 2, 8x with respect to x. I said that we have two steps, just two steps. Step 1 is integration. Integrate from 0 to 2, 8x. How we integrate? Yes, decrease the power by 1 with x power 2 and divide by the new power. But here we have 8. And don't forget to write square bracket and down 0 up to, means from 0 to 2. Simplest 4, 8 divided 2 is 4, x power 2 and from 0 to 2. Since it is definite, يعني we have a start, we have end, in the second step, I'm going to find the difference between FB and F0. The end minus the start. means 4 multiply what? Yes, we end 2. 2 power 2 minus 4, 0 power 2. Using calculator, the answer is exercise number 8. Integrate from 0 to 6x power 2 dx. First step is integration. Integrate from 0 to 6x power 2. Yes, add 1 to the power x power 3. Divide by the new power. But don't forget we have start 0, we have end 6. Okay? Second step, I'm going to find the difference between f6 and f0. Okay? It means replace x يبقى 6 power 3 over 3 minus x power 0 over 3. Here it's going to be 72. Let's see another one. Exercise number C, integrate from 1 to 4 bracket x plus 2 with respect to x. Yes. First step is integration. Integrate from 1 to 4 is definite. X plus 2, okay, dx. First step, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. Add 1 to the x power 2 over 2. Plus, add 1. Where is the x here? X power 0. Add 1 to the 2x power 1 over 1 and square brackets from 1 to 4. Okay? Now, let's find the difference between f4 minus f1. How come? Replace each x by 4. يبقى 4 power 2 over 2 plus 2 times 4. Okay? Minus 1 power 2 over 2 plus 2 multiply the 1. Equal, use your calculator. The answer is 27 over 2. Another one. Exercise number D. Integrate from 3 to 5 8x power 3 with respect to x dx. The integration from 3 to 5 8x power 3. Add 1 to the power, and 8x power 4. Divide by the new power. And from 3 to 5. Simplest form, 8 divided 4 is 2x power 4 from 3 to 5. Second step, the difference between f5 and f3. Okay? 2, 5 power 4 minus 2, 3 power 4. Okay? The final answer is going to be 1088. Next one, exercise number E and F. We said, please do by yourself exercise E and F. And write down your answers in comment sheet. Because it's bonus 5. Okay? Good luck. Grade 12. Watch the video again and again and again. I hope to understand our lesson and solve the two exercises, E and F. Don't forget to write your answer in comment because there is a 5 marks bonus. Thank you.